Welcome Mr. Weber, Ms. Nielsen, and board members of Delta Signal. My name is Jazib, this is Cameron, this is Elizabeth, and this is Megan. Today we're going to talk to you about Delta Signal's performance over the last 2 years. And before we start, we want to take you on a journey to see where we were previously to where we are now. So I'll kick off by saying that for an organisation to gain a competitive advantage in this market, it's imperative that its business is defined in such a way that it appears structurally attractive and is not only able to cater to the customer's demands, but also ensures high quality products that give them a successful edge over other competitors. Product manufacturers, Delta Signal, have always met the demands of their customers, but in doing so have resulted in creating a diffused brand image. Delta Signal's low lifetime cost strategy focuses on lean manufacturing processes, quality control, and knowledge, which is actually crucial for the longevity of the firm. But with competitors shifting to a similar strategic vision, chances of imitation products being manufactured are actually potentially high. So to strengthen our competitive defendability, Delta Signal should distinguish such features of their products which make it harder for their competitors to imitate the product itself. So for this very reason, Delta Signal have chosen to apply an outside-in approach to develop their strategy. So after noting the rises in gasoline and motor oil expenses, Delta Signal is now also manufacturing products that are economically smarter without compromising on the quality of the products in order to gain customer loyalty and preference. So there are a few other factors as well. So the factors that should be kept in view are those that are external to the business, namely government regulations or a change in consumer demands. Delta Signal, as you know, have recently expanded into the Asian market. However, in 2010, competitors Volferum took a 40% ownership stake in the Korean wiring system provider, One Precision Systems, which actually gives them a very concrete footing in the Asian market, and thus it's posing a threat to Delta Signal and our initiatives.
Now, the internal analysis has demonstrated that the relationship Delta Signal has with its clients is very strong, as we were producing every product that we're asked to. Now, this relationship was key to the outstanding increase in revenue over the 2 years that has seen the change in strategy from what we started at, which was ultimately going to bankrupt the company. The implementation of our low lifetime cost strategy provided our clients with the added knowledge and the security that the products they ordered will be to the highest of standards. When we implemented this strategy, our goal was to become a known supplier that had high quality products, employees that were knowledgeable in quality production, and a manufacturing process that was JIT Lean certified. As of the last period, we can see that Delta Signal has achieved these core competencies in order to provide our clients with the knowledge our employees and products will perform to the highest of standards. However, the internal analysis has also shown that Delta Signal does have a continuous strategic issue with an inconsistent product image established through the variety of products that we are producing. This lack of product image has not allowed for Delta Signal to be an established leader in any of the markets that they provide the products for, as they are in so many different markets. When we analysed the external forces to Delta Signal, we saw that there had been an indication that the market is currently changing and adapting to the production of OEM products. Our quality assurance programs, along with a potential strategic plan to delve into the lower price product market, has addressed this adaptation of the market into these products. This would allow for Delta Signal to compete with Shaggymore Corporation and gain more market share from them by providing a high quality product for a comparable price. As we know, Delta Signal has some strong competition with the likes of Shaggymore, Ottawa and Vorafilm. However, over the past 2 years, Delta Signal has created a product offering that ensures high customer satisfaction, providing high customer retention, and a competitive advantage for the company. Now, as we can see, Delta Signal has many competitors in the market that have already shifted into low-cost manufacturing. However, as Delta Signal has focused on quality, we have the opportunity to continue investing in our most valuable resource, which is our employees, to achieve a competitive advantage that is sustainable and profitable.
Now, as Cam and Joseph have just mentioned, we've seen a rapid expansion within the Delta Signal as a result of the implementation of the low lifetime cost strategy. At the outset, the implementation of the three key focuses for the company were to increase efficiencies, reduce redundant processes, and reduce product defects. During the phase of assessment of the current strategy and company-wide objective that was sought during the strategic implementation, we understood that the main issues that the management team were looking to address were those presented by viewing the company from an outside-in perspective, and it became clear that a key goal was to become a market leader. At the time, it was unclear as to which niche market we were looking to increase our prominence in, but when it was decided that the strategy with the highest potential for market growth was low lifetime cost and high-quality products with minimal defects, the required actions became clearer. Our competitors have traditionally found niche markets into which to grow their businesses. We've seen Odawa move their production in low-cost production countries and invest heavily into research and development into the hybrid and electric vehicle markets. Wolfram AG have developed for themselves a reputation for the production of luxury and mainstream vehicles, and Shagamore saw facility closures and slimmed down their product offering with a new focus on hybrid and electric vehicles. While our competitors are only recently moving into a focus of innovation and development, we thought it best for Delta Signal to take a step back and refine our products and target those customers within the economy market, but not to produce savings on fuel like Shagamore and Odawa, but in the maintenance of vehicles and lifetime incidental costings. As part of the low lifetime cost strategy, we've wisely invested $30 million into streamlining our operations and educating our most important asset, our staff, with knowledge through initiatives such as the Balanced Scorecard Communication Program, company-wide JIT Lean Training Initiative, as Cam mentioned, company-wide Six Sigma training, and the Quality Awareness Internal Communications Program. We recommend that our investments continue even after the implementation of a new strategy, as waning commitment in the past has seen employees' skills and knowledge drop off within 18 months of cessation of the initiatives. Delta Signal's core competencies always were and remain to be in our skills and knowledge. With a significantly wider range of products from a number of countries and operational warehouses, we have skills that are greater in breadth than all of our main competitors, but unfortunately, this was accompanied by negative impacts of operations. Who are Delta Signal, we thought? We had an unclear brand image with no clear focus on one aspect of production, an unclear corporate image as a result of trying to be responsive and cater to all requests for production, and high organisational complexity.
We've already seen promising growth and expansion from Delta Signal from our initial 2 years of investment. Sales have almost doubled, growing from $480 million to over $876 million. Our stock market value per share increased more than $69, beginning from $4 and now above $109. The return on equity has soared from 2.9% to 12.34%. So the benefits of strategic investment in a low lifetime cost approach will only continue. This is a long-term strategy that is placing Delta Signal in a cost leadership position. As the company is currently operating and extending into Asian markets, this will be critical to access these economical industries. So this market prefers more affordable products but has more competition in this area. There will be a greater range of options, providing a buyer with greater bargaining power. There is fierce competition from companies such as Wolfram and Shagamore, and Delta Signal will need to be cautious of other organisations imitating or replicating our approach. However, from our current investment, Delta Signal has a firm foundation from which to continue developing this low lifetime cost. We do not recommend a shift in strategy, instead suggesting that Delta Signal strengthens their key competencies of knowledge, quality, and lean manufacturing. Emphasising these will further enable the company to leverage their current resources while providing more organisation flexibility. This will also increase the economies of scale for Delta Signal and create more of a competitive advantage. From here, Delta Signal can further standardise their product range, thus reducing their supply and logistical costs, as well as transformational resources. This can be achieved by product line rationalisation, by eliminating the less profitable or weaker products. It will also reduce the material overhead significantly and streamline production, allowing for greater efficiency in outputs, thus greater revenue and greater profit. Additionally, it will create more centrality for the image and brand of the organisation. This can benefit the customer relationships and our other marketing efforts as well. We could also move towards greater total cost measurement. So this will involve activity-based costing, or ABC. Identifying the main drivers of cost will be the first stage to reducing our capital expenditure. This should be continually evaluated to ensure that our business is generating the greatest profit margin possible on all sale items. And we should also look into quality cost reduction, something that we've had a lot of emphasis already in our first 2 years, but has shown great results. So we began with supplier component quality monitoring, an initial quality inspection program, Six Sigma activities, a quality awareness internal campaign, and by sourcing a supplier quality engineer on site. So these investments should be continued and increased so there is greater quality. The benefits from these sales encourages repeat transactions and establishes brand loyalty for Delta Signal while reaffirming our positive reputation. Delta Signal also needs to become more intuitive. As the organisation is operating from an outside-in perspective, external influences such as legislation, technology, and economic factors can impact our business greatly. More market analysis will allow better predictive and contingent strategic management. The business model will become more centrally strong and resilient across our next 3 years.
All right, so to sum up, we'd just like to thank you for the 2 years that we've been working with Delta Signal and implementing our low lifetime cost strategy. And we look forward to implementing the next 3 years worth of recommendations for your business. Thanks again for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about that? All right.